Well, there are some new developments in an 8-year-old Noxubee County murder case tonight. Jonathan Shoemaker, Elizabeth Reed, and brothers Joshua and Justin Williams were arrested and charged in connection with the murder of Christopher Haywood. This was back in 2015.
The suspects were later granted bond based on new evidence. Haywood was shot to death during an armed robbery at the local express service station in Macon. Keely Shields was at today's hearing and has more on the ruling. Keely, what can you tell us?
For 8 years now, these 4 people have had the uncertainty of a possible trial date hanging over their heads. Even after new evidence was discovered, the charges and the indictment were still on the record. Today, that cloud has been cleared as the charges have been dropped without prejudice.
It's been a long 8.5 years. I'm just glad to see it's finally over. But I really hope that they also get justice for the Haywood family also.
After a hearing in a Noxubee County courtroom, the 4 people charged with the murder of Christopher Haywood in 2015 were able to walk free. After new evidence was found, District Attorney Scott Colomb went before the court to have the charges dismissed.
As district attorney, you have an obligation to prosecute the guilty, but also protect the innocent. And in this situation, once we found credible evidence that there was an alibi for these 4 defendants, at that point, ethically, I couldn't continue to prosecute them.
Jacqueline Smith is the mother of Joshua and Justin Williams. While she is grateful for the new hearing, she is heartbroken her sons had to go through this.
They lost a lot that they can't get back. But, I'm just glad to have them back home.
But with the only suspects cleared of the charges, investigators are now back to piecing together who is responsible for the crime. And that's a job that gets tougher with the years that have passed.
It's still under investigation. We have some leads. Violent crime destroys families, destroys communities, but you got to protect the innocent as much as you have to prosecute the guilty.
Melissa Callahan says her family can now take the steps to heal.
I just hope that we can recover and move on, put this behind us, and I'm sure that that's what we'll be able to do.
Colomb says they are still working to bring justice to the Haywood family.